Pre-market news and views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is March 26, 2015. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. So the markets are getting pounded again today. Yesterday we had a huge decline. The Dow was down nearly 300 points. The S&P was down a little over 30 points. And today, this morning, the S&P futures are trading down about 15 points at the moment to 20.39 per contract. This is a pretty big sell-off ahead of the opening bell, and there's a lot going on here. You do have some geopolitical news out there. You do have some airstrikes going on in Yemen by Saudi Arabia. So there's definitely a lot happening out here, and we have to just take it in stride one step at a time. But right now the markets seem to be in a little bit of a panic mode, and we are seeing some pretty good carryover selling from yesterday, and that's what I think it is at the moment. But I still think you can find some good trades out there, and that's what we're going to look for today. So let's look at the charts right now. We're going to start off with a few stocks in the news, and the first one is SanDisk. SanDisk is tumbling and rumbling. Stock closed yesterday at $81.17. Today it is trading at $69.50. I will have levels for SanDisk in the intraday stock chat room today. So be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We'll be looking to trade SanDisk this morning. I have levels prepared already. They'll be posted at 9 a.m. Next one we're going to look at is Lululemon. Ticker symbol is LULU. You're going to see this stock is getting hit as well. Closed at $60.96 yesterday. I believe they reported earnings. The stock now is trading at $59 a share. It looks like for the most part with Lululemon, the company did guide lower, so if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how it all plays out. But either way, forget the news. We only care about the chart. I will have gap levels for this equity as well. They will be put up in the chat room at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we are definitely in mode to get some gap plays today. That's good to see. It's been a little bit on the quieter side as far as gaps go, but the action today will be tremendous. Anytime we get the market down, there's volatility, there's always trading action, and that's what makes money. Let's take a look at Conagra Foods. Ticker symbol is CAG. I believe they had something to say also. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they had an earnings beat. So this stock is trading higher, closed at $34.94 yesterday. It is trading at $35.50. I see a lot of resistance for this equity right around the $35.80 level. So keep that level on the radar. You also have a gap fill resistance window at $36. So anywhere from $35.80 to $36, there's just a ton of resistance here for Conagra Foods. So be a little bit careful there. I would not expect it to go much higher. If you own the stock, trail it. If you're looking to own it, I would not be a buyer here. I would wait for some type of a pullback. Like I said, you're going to be hitting big resistance at $35.80 to $36 intraday. Let's take a look at Accenture. Ticker symbol is ACN. The stock right now is trading at 91.25. It closed at 88.21 yesterday. This is a pretty good move for Accenture. All in all, I believe this was an earnings play as well. Just trying to see, and I think they raised their guidance. So good move for Accenture. Let's find levels here. I'm looking at some short-term resistance around 92.75, and then it's really up around $94.75 to $95. So this has more upside to go. Trail your stop loss if you own it. If you don't own it, it's a little tough to pick it up here, but watch it for pattern. We'll keep it on the radar today in the intraday stock chat. We may be looking to play this one at some point. Let's take a look at PVH Corp. This is the company that owns Calvin Klein. I believe they own a couple of others, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of other big retailers. But nonetheless, PVH today is trading at around 104.11. It closed right here at this 104 level. I'm just trying to see what the news on this one was. Oh, here it was. So they own Tommy Hilfiger brand as well. Okay, so they guided lower off of the stronger dollar. So they're complaining about the stronger dollar. The stock's really not reacting, but this is one that is in play today. So a couple of levels you want to keep on the radar today. If this does start trading more actively, as you can see down here, it's really not doing anything in the pre-market. But all in all, max move upside on this is 111. I don't foresee that happening, but nonetheless, we'll see if the stock does start to trade there. And if it comes back down, you're going to watch the 98.25 level. There'll be a lot of support right in that area. So couple levels there for PVH. Let's take a look at Red Hat. I think they had earnings as well. I can't remember exactly. You could check out the news for yourself. Red Hat reported earnings. Okay, excellent. We're looking at the stock trading at $71.77. If you take a look at where it closed at $68.45. This is a really good move for Red Hat. It is overbought, and you do have a double top resistance level right around 72 bucks. So you want to be a little bit careful up here. But all in all, I don't see anything wrong with the equity. Just trail your stop loss, but you want to be careful because you are into that double top resistance. There's not a whole lot we could do with it at this stage of the game, but we'll watch this one once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Five Below, FIVE. This is a discount retailer. I believe they had earnings as well. They may have guided lower if I read that earlier, but we don't really care too much about that. What we care about is what is the market telling us, and the market is telling me that this stock right now is going to hit big resistance at $35.95 to $36. So if you own Red Hat, if you own Five Below, which is FIVE, trail your stop loss, let it push up a little bit more. But again, it is getting to overbought conditions. It is already overbought on the daily, and you're hitting a very good resistance level at around $36, maybe even $35.90. If it does get up there. So again, trail your stop loss. That's the best you can play with it. Looking over at a few other things here, gold is having a good day. Gold is trading up $9.70 to $1,206.70 an ounce. Let's take a look at the GLD. And what you're going to see here with the GLD is that it is trading at 115.86. That's a good pop. GLD closed at 114.73 yesterday. Give gold the upside bias here. There's nothing really telling us that it's going to go down. It is hitting some resistance levels, obviously, up around the 117 level. You do have the 50-day moving average there on a daily chart. But I'm giving this the upside bias to around 120 ultimately. So not sure that will happen today. But nonetheless, trail your stop loss. If you're looking to own gold, wait for a pattern. We'll walk you through it in the intraday stock chat. Looking at oil today, crude oil is actually catching a bid off of that news coming out of Yemen. Crude oil right now is trading up $1 to $50.25 an ounce. If you take a look at the USO, you're going to see that is trading at around 17.80, but it closed yesterday at 17.36. So it's still a pretty big pop. It has given back quite a bit though over the course of the morning. So again, oil is still a very, very tough trade. You do have a lot of resistance around $18 on the USO, and then really ultimately $19.17 would be a daily chart resistance level from what I could see. But again, oil's been a very, very tough trade, especially if the dollar starts to strengthen again. Oil could really be in some trouble. So again, we have a lot going on out here. Volatility will be high. Take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing. And again, it should be a good day for opportunities in the market whenever we get this kind of volatility. So that's what volatility equals, in my opinion, opportunity. With that being said, have a great trading day, everybody. God bless, and we'll see you on the charts.